So, after the last guided tour, a couple of the locals watched the videos and said, oh, you missed this bit, you missed that bit. So I'm just going to fill in a little bit. We did a bit of drone flying, which I'll show you. But last time we walked down here, and this time we're going past, if you remember, here's Jesus. And we're going to head into here, because there are one or two things in here that I think you might find interesting. So as we go down here, there's a full set of alleyways and parallel tunnels. They go across and up, but actually end in people's houses. Yeah, look at this amazing door. Obviously not an original door, recuperated from somewhere that had an arch and then was just cut down to size to use as a cellar door. A bit of a shame really, but if anyone wants a 30 square metre cellar with a free door, I presume, FF 1948, I'm not sure quite what that is, but that house has obviously been done up. We can go up here. You see everywhere there are doors and entrances and houses, more doors. Again, this has been completely restored. And over here, another little house. Most of these houses will be full. Oh, look here. December 1855. Most of these houses will be full over the summer. As everyone arrives, I hope, this summer. It's hard to tell with the virus situation and various lockdowns. But I'm going to walk back down because there is something quite exceptional that I'd like to share with you. And it's, instead of going down, we're going to go up. As we walk up here, look, another amazingly ornate and in excellent condition door. Just used to lock up a cellar. This one is obviously a little bit older. Not much is actually locked up here because you don't really need to. As we come up here, look at this. Isn't that quite exceptional? I'm going to walk up. These are very similar steps to our steps. Obviously this is abandoned again, which is a terrible, terrible shame. If you look at that, and the view across, so that there is the cooperative, up there is the church. I'll go back down these stairs. That was done in 1882. You can see from the stone. Go up, toilet, wonderful. In between, we have a proper ruin. Go through room to room. You see all the stones. In some countries, they would have been repurposed a long time ago. Back out, obviously, some of the perfectly renovated houses on this street that we've walked down previously. So back to the cooperative, maybe just in time for another beer, and I hope you found that as interesting as I did when it was shown to me. There goes the church bells, day and night, as I mentioned. So we're walking down the other end of the village now to show you a couple of things that I think are quite interesting as well. So it sort of thins out down here. This is the way that you would normally come up into the village by car. You look over here, see the road comes up, sort of sweeps up there, and we're going to walk down here and under these arches here. That over there with the brand new roof on it is the old cooperativa, and still part of the cooperativa. We'll go and look at that in a minute because it also has the Welcome to Guinadi sign on it. But first we're going to head up through here. There's terraces above these arches, a little pathway. You need a very small car to get up here, but newly cemented. The region is quite famous for its chestnuts, and if you look across everything that's light green, there's a chestnut tree that's in blossom. See them quite a lot down there. So up at the end of this gravel track, see there are still houses perched up there. The sun is just coming out. It's going to be another glorious day. Here is, and I think it's quite well hidden away, but still useful to have a mobile phone antenna so that we do get proper reception up here, which is very, very useful. So I'm going to zoom in. If you look down there, you can see the railway track. This is this huge tunnel that we actually live above, and over there in the distance the motorway overpass. So we've just walked up another maybe 100 meters or so, and we're now in the beginning of the woods. It's much, much cooler up here. Basically perfect tracks for hiking or mountain biking up and down. Quite steep, so I guess an e-bike would probably be better, and it's just so calm. It's Saturday, the first Saturday in July today. There you can see a flowering chestnut tree up there. Okay, stop. The very, very occasional car, and mostly always the same one. So we're still going up. We've been going for about 10 minutes now, I guess. Little stream. There are many little streams and waterfalls and rivers dotted around here. We're going to keep going up here. We're almost there now. So all over the village there are beehives hidden away, which make apparently excellent chestnut honey for the few weeks that the chestnut trees are in bloom. And some of these beehives come from quite far away. They're brought in by beekeepers around northern Italy who come and pay a fee to have them here and to produce Guinadi chestnut honey. And here, as we come around the corner, you can see pretty much the whole village. Nestled away, protected, and what a wonderful place it is. So you can just see the top of our house there underneath the church in the centre of the frame, along with the rest of the village. Beautiful scenery behind it. So this building coming up on our left was once a post office, a rural multi-service building, and it's just been re-roofed. It was taken over by the local co-op, the Cooperativa. You can see they've changed the windows and the shutters. Here's the sign that welcomes you to Guinadi when you arrive, having made it up the hill. We're going to walk back up the road now, back up to the house. And that's probably going to be it for the video today. That's also going to be it for our trip. We're going to pack our stuff together, back in the car, and head back towards Austria, to Innsbruck. It's been another fabulous week. We've got a lot done, and we've done some great things. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, then do subscribe so that you don't miss out on any further videos, most of which will be building the house, but there'll always be one or two of these. We should be back in a couple of weeks, and then I shall do the market down in Pontremoli and perhaps even down to the beach. So yes, thank you very much, and thank you all for your comments. There are a lot of comments. I am trying to answer all of them, quite successfully so far, but we're up to a fair few hundred comments per video, so eventually I won't be able to answer them all, but I will read them all. So thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.